It's the Daily Doug.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Daily Doug. Thanks for being with me today. On today's episode, my friends, we're making it a World Wednesday, and I am excited to get to this song. We have recently been searching out music beyond our normal outlets and regions here on the Daily Doug, and we especially did this with our recent fan favorites video over on my Patreon, where we listened to underappreciated bands and songs from around the world, and I really enjoyed getting to know those musicians. And with this focus that we are undertaking, I have received many requests to highlight talented musicians from all corners of the globe. And one musician that keeps getting requested is Dimash Bergen. And I keep getting requests for Dimash. You gotta do Dimash. Dimash, hello. So today is the day. We're getting to some music from Dimash, and I am happy that you are here. Dimash is a Kazakh singer, songwriter, and multi-instrumentalist. He's known primarily as a vocalist, and he's known for having an exceptionally broad vocal range. This song that we're going to be listening to today is the one that has been most requested. It's a song called S.O.S. And this is a song written by Michael Berger and Luc Plamondon in 1976 for a rock opera that they wrote called Starmania. Now, I don't know this show. I've actually never even heard of this show. It was written in French and it premiered in Paris in 1979. There's also an English version called Tycoon, and it was produced in 1992. So Dimash, who is an accomplished and trained musician, he graduated in 2014 with a major in voice, and he by that time had already won several prestigious singing competitions. He later graduated in 2020 with a master's degree in composition. That speaks to me as well. In the middle of all of that, he appeared on French television in May of 2017 performing this song, which is in French. He also took the song to a well-known Chinese singing contest that same year. And these appearances on national television really caused his international career to take off. And so the performance that we're going to listen to today was recorded on January 16th of 2021. This is from Dimash's own YouTube channel, and he streamed a concert called the Dimash Digital Show. What a great thing that he was able to do here, especially as we were coming back from, or trying to come back from the pandemic. This is really early on, January of 21, so not many public performances were being given at that time around the world, and so he does a digital concert called the Dimash Digital Show. And it's really done well for him. He's got over 17 million hits just on this one song from this show. So I am late to the party, but I'm here now, and I am eager to hear Dimash singing S.O.S. d'un terrien en détresse. My French isn't good, but that's the best I've got. So let's take a look and see what he has for us. Friends, this is Dimash singing S.O.S. Off we go. The digital show. I read that he had loads of people working on this to make it come to fruition. That's a 5 to 1 in B minor, down to 6. Lovely dominant. Low B. And then he opens up. Has my attention. So he starts from a low B. And goes like 3 octaves in one phrase. Successfully. There's the 4. The 5. Great effects behind him too. Relative major. Big high F sharp. Look at that production. Sounds like musical theater, right? Traditionally, the best pop songs are in musical theater. You know? Lovely. That's the way the soul. It was a high C sharp. Look at that.
Pourquoi je vis? Pourquoi je meurs? Pourquoi je ris? Pourquoi je pleure?
That low B is stretching the depths of his range. I think that was the highest note of the whole thing, a high D. Even if it were more beautiful. Heartbreaking song. I am shook, friends. That really took me by surprise. Whew. He's wonderful, isn't he? Yeah. He deserves all of those accolades that he has gotten. I can tell that he's highly trained. His breath support is perfect. And when he flips into that higher range, he's got whistle tones for days. Friends, I have had the privilege of teaching at Westminster Choir College throughout my career, and I've witnessed many, many, many talented vocalists, and he's a special one. He really, really is. That was fun. Thank you so much, y'all, for suggesting this. I gotta think. We're in B minor / D major, but between relative major and relative minor. And I think the lowest note that he sang was that B, which we would call B2, right? A ninth below middle C. And I think the highest note that he sang was a D6. So he went from B2 to D6 in one song. That's impressive. It really, really is. So the lyrics here, I have the English translation here. It's great that we had the English translation in the video as well. In this song, we hear from a person who simply feels out of place on Earth as a human and would rather be a bird, it says, so that he can soar and see and experience the world anew. And did you see that special effect when he sang that part and there was like digital wings behind him that kind of flapped and enfolded him a little bit. That was really, really touching. This is a person who's never felt at home in his own skin, and the SOS is a general distress call, right? And he puts his feelings and experiences out into the world and really emotes. It's a wonderful tune, and it makes me want to look more into the show that it's from, because I had never heard of it. This guy is a talent. He's a real talent, and he obviously has stage presence and is a gifted performer. But the thing that I really admire about him is his technique, and his training and his grounding in many different styles of music and languages. He apparently speaks many different languages, and he sings in many different languages. And this training, along with all of the instruments that he plays as well, allows him freedom, artistic freedom, to create the art that he feels led to create. And he really has arrived on the international stage from what I've read on. In the past few years, he's performed in the Middle East, he's performed in Europe, in China, and Southeast Asia for tens of thousands of people at a time. And he's going places. And so I am happy to get on the Dimash bandwagon here. I'm thankful for all of you who have written into me and say, hey, you got to stop and take a look at what this guy is doing. And I'm happy that I have done that here. This has been a great World Wednesday, y'all. So yeah, Dimash, if y'all have other suggestions by him, I would love to hear what you have to say and where to go next with him. Wonderful stuff. Thanks, y'all, for being with me on this World Wednesday. We'll see you next time on another edition of The Daily Doug.